Lucky week 13 it is. Everyone hoping for a little good fortune this time around as we enter the home stretch of the regular season. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
I'll tell you what, as a quarterback, you sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
Yellow.
It gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
15. Yellow. Hey, yellow. Hey, go gun.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be third and long. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Yellow. Come back.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Colts force the turnover on the first series of this game. New set of downs for him at the 38.
And go.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Making defenders pay for trying to tackle him. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Play action with Richardson. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is picked up by the Chiefs.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Yellow. Right side.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's tackled for a short gain. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll send him over right.
Right side.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Wanting Rice, but it's intercepted. Kenny Moore with the pick. And the Colts are going to take over after his 9th interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book. And
they needed more than than one defender there. Powerful runner, stopped for just 1 yard.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. He's got Pierce. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Taylor scores. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts parlay the interception into points. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
A tight end in motion now.
Tight.
A counter give here to Pacheco. This is ahead for about 5. Like so many before him, he's brought down by DeForest Buckner. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Yellow. Hey, 43. Hey, color.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Wait. Attack.
Man in motion here. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Finds his man, it's Worthy. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a pickup of 11. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Hey, 43.
Play action, Mahomes. Finds his man, Gray. And this one doesn't go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
A 2nd down run by Pacheco. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Yellow.
Right back to Pacheco. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. And no surprise here, they declined the flag because the play got a first down, so they're going to happily let it stand. First and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he'll go down here at the 16. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Down to the 10. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs tie this game 7-7. Reed now to kick this one away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Second down carry for Taylor. And he's brought down for a loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a...
Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They're looking at 3rd and still 10 here. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. That's intercepted near the sideline. Fred McDuffie in to pick it off. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did. Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
And the Colts into the dime set for 3rd down.
15.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. He puts some power on a deep one left. Oh no, they get him yet again. Nick Cross has it. There he goes, right sideline. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Wangu now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Yellow. My side.
Mahomes trying again after the pick. Get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That one goes for 25 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield.
Yellow.
Motioning the tight end left.
My side.
1st down throw, Mahomes. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Daniel Scott with the pick.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Receiver in motion, going left. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that was pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. On the counter, it's Taylor. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Working quickly here. Richardson on 3rd. Taylor makes the catch. And he rocks the tackler. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 31-yard play. And it'll be first down, Colts. From the gun, Taylor. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat. But the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, here we go. Second down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Gets it to the 15. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Give him 4 on that play, so now they've got second and goal. Taylor does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Running with Taylor. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. They get 1 yard, but nothing more. It's fourth and goal. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Here we go. Fourth and goal inside the 1. Putting a receiver in motion. And he's in for the touchdown. The Colts will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Colts double their lead to 14. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. One last play before the break.
Wait. 15.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Reed now to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
70 Lions. Here we go. Set.
A give left side to Taylor. Oh, he trucked that defender. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have second and 3. Taylor again. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Richardson now on 1st and 10. This one finds Taylor. They get 22 on that one. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. They go again with Taylor. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Straight ahead with Taylor. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Escapes the pocket.
You know, that's exactly how a defense should adapt as the play progresses. They blanketed everybody in coverage, but still kept all eyes on the quarterback to keep him from breaking containment. He got out for no gain. That feels like a sack for those defenders.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He'll have the first down and even more. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see.
And he will get into the end zone for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown, his 3rd of the game on the ground. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Colts stretch their lead to 21. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Attack! Yellow!
Blitz coming. Mahomes taking a deep shot here. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Colts have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. He fires one deep down the middle. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Taylor now up the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he's brought down for a loss. Before they can run a play on 4th down, we have a timeout. The Colts are ready for the punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. On the draw, it's Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Pistol now for Mahomes. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. That's caught for the 1st. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he gets his offense forward to the 44-yard line. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Man in motion, out of the slot. 2nd and 3. Kelsey makes the catch. And they bring him down around the 34. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You know these teams, they track every step of their players. Many of them wear GPS units in their uniform to track how much mileage. I don't care what the stat sheet said and how long that game was. That dude ran a long way, all the way across the field, but it paid dividends.
With the score, 28, Chiefs 7.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Easy. Hey, 43, 15. Hey, 57. 15. Hey, rip list.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Buying some time right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Yellow. Come back.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. This one finds Kelsey. And he's brought down after a short gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
Attack. 15. Yellow. 15. Fight down these two.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they pick him off again. Kenny Moore with the pick. And the Colts will take over as he picks off his 10th pass of the season.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They give to Taylor, right side. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
They get 40 on the big hitter. And it'll be first down, Colts. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to throw, here's Richardson. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Richardson back to throw. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed 3rd down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
Bates' kick is up and good. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Wangu now to return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Putting the tight end in motion. Second and 10 now. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Throw on 3rd down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And they won't do it. So that falls incomplete on 4th down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Here's Taylor. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
He's got Pierce. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down throw here from Richardson. On target to his man Taylor. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's go.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. Oh, he trucked that defender. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Dumps it off to his running back. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
This one's caught. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts grow their lead yet again. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Returning it from the 4. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday. My turn.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds his man, it's Worthy. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
15. Yellow, yellow. My turn.
From the 37. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Nick Cross has it. And the Colts are going to take over after his 9th interception of the season.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10.
Nike 18. Go.
Running right, this is Taylor. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Taylor with the 1st and then some. And he gets this down to the 38. So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. And this streak will live to see another week as they take down yet another opponent over Brock. What has been an incredible stretch of games for them.